Here's my tent spot. Pretty windy last night up on a ridge. Barely room. Heading up my campsite. Ooh, that's cold. It is 51 degrees and windy. On the chilly side. We have the sketchy part coming up where people have died. It's very slick and very sideways, and Baloney fell yesterday. He took off his microspikes after most of the snow was gone, and then he hit a snowy patch and fell down, but was able to climb back up, thank goodness. But it was very scary. I was not there, but they told me about it, and others were. So everybody put their microspikes back on for even the small snow patches. I don't have mine on right now, but as soon as I hit some snow, I will put them back on. Gotta put them on already. Wouldn't be good if I fell off that. It is Thanksgiving today. No turkey and dressing for me. Hopefully my family remembers to freeze some for me. I asked them to do that because I'll be home soon. This part of the trails really needs some maintenance. It's really overgrown, lots of blowdowns, and it's all on cliffs, so you know, how do you even climb over that? That's about chest high. A little bit of uphill to Apache Peak. That's the sketchy area. Maybe all the snow will be melted off. There's not much snow right here. These are more ice chunks than snow that fell out of trees. Not sure how to get through that one. I may break some branches off of it or something. I don't know how everybody got through it. And then you're in ice cubes too. Okay, this is it. This is the scary part. This is Apache Peak. A cliff with sideways ice chunks on it. It's not even snow. I have on microspikes. You can see the cliff there. If you fall, there's nothing to stop you from going down. And this ice is moving under your feet. It's not snow. The microspikes are pretty useless on this. You can see the ice like tumbling down under my feet. What I'm doing there is kicking in steps. So I have a flat place to stand because it's very steep. Where I'm standing is very steep and sideways. So it's like walking on ice cubes, pile of ice sideways, or a pile of marbles on a crooked surface. And the stakes are so high right here, you cannot miss a step or slip. There are signs saying that microspikes are required in this area if there's any snow because it's so dangerous and people have died here. I don't like that. That is all just loose ice cubes. It's not even snow, it's just big chunks of ice like this. So you just slide in it. They all move. And this has got to be extra hard for Hotshot because last year she hiked this part. She fell and slipped down. Fortunately, she was able to drag herself back up the cliff. You can see how she's sliding. She showed me video of it that somebody in her family took, and it was pretty terrifying. I am happy that's over. I think we're through the worst of it now. I'm kind of shaking right now. It wouldn't have been so bad if it was snow or even ice, but it was those loose ice chunks that just rolled out from under your feet. It was like walking through ice cubes. And even when you punched in a step, they would still start moving. Okay, now I've got a long climb down to get water, but there's no more water for 16 miles, so I kind of got to do it. Yep, a long, gnarly climb down to get water, and then a long, gnarly climb back up. I'm glad I left my pack at the top, but I am carrying 2 water bottles, so I wasn't able to bring my poles. Well, instead of walking all the way down there, I got part way down and decided not to do the rest of it. I've got water, snow-wise. So I filled my bottles with snow. It's warm. They'll melt by the time I need to drink them. It won't be much water, but it'll be more than I have now, which is 1 bottle. Guess what? I just realized we've done all the hard stuff. Gone over San Jacinto. We've conquered Apache Peak just now. We've done all the really hard stuff on the trail. Everything else is just normal hiking. one more up and then down, mostly, I think. Gotta climb up there through that blowdown somehow. And there are trails right there. It's a switchback. It's taken forever. Leaving San Jacinto Wilderness. Woohoo! Done with that mountain. Heading down out of the mountains. Climbing another mountain. Went down for quite a ways, but there's always another up coming. Back up into a little bit of snow. I filtered the last snow that I gathered that had melted and got some more snow to melt. So I have water now. And I didn't have to go down to get it. Yeah, all the water sources in here are like a half mile, a mile. There's one that's a quarter of a mile, but they said that there's no water there. Or it's like a stagnant trough or something that's gross. So you should get the water at one of the other sources that's a mile away. I don't want to do 2 extra miles. So just get some snow. Night hiking, still on the ridges. That sound you hear, the clinking, that's the snow and ice in my water bottles thawing. So I have water tonight to fix my food with and to drink in the morning. Well, hope I'm going the right way. It looks like the trail. Kind of a cliff down here. Yep, that was the trail. Kind of went around a cliff face on rocks. It wasn't too sketchy in the daylight. I've got less than a mile to go, probably about a half mile now, I think, to get to a campsite. The others, I think, are all ahead of me. I'll see if anybody's at this campsite. But I think the others are ahead of me. I'm gonna camp here anyway. I get up earlier than they do usually, so I can catch up to them in the morning. I think I see a tent over there. It could be a sign reflecting light also. No, it still lights up when I'm not shining on it. So maybe a tent. Didn't find anybody else's tent up here. It must have been a sign up further. Or maybe there's another campsite up further. But this one looks pretty good. There's another one back there. Maybe I'll check it out too. Make sure nobody else is here. Oh yeah, that one's also good.